No. My sons, my favorite topic. They've been an amazing example to me of overcoming the adversity of losing their father when they were very young. He was from Colombia, my husband, Saul. And so after he died, I decided that we should move to Colombia so that they could spend time with his family and learn about his country and improve their Spanish. And I also had this secret ulterior motive that they should develop amazing soccer skills. So when we first got there in August, we found these fantastic schools for them, and we met Mario's bus driver, whose name was Victor Hugo. I mean, there was just so many cool things. But then as the months wore on, the honeymoon wore off, and I started to get bummed out about the bureaucracy and the mosquitoes and the water shortages. And my crazy neighbor, 3 a.m., I wake up to hear this really loud conversation about his continued high level of sexual performance in the wake of his vasectomy. I mean, I'm all in favor of male contraception, but this was terrible. So I'm in this funk, and the boys come home from school, and they say, "School's over." I say, "No! What are we going to do?" And Gabo, who was 12 at the time, unwittingly impersonating Mickey Rooney in Babes in Arms, said, "Let's put on a soccer camp." And it was true. During vacation here in Pennsylvania, they always went to the Skip Roderick's, the soccer camp that Elizabethtown men's soccer coach, Skip Roderick, puts on. But I said, I haven't put on a soccer camp in my country, much less a foreign country. And they said, "Don't worry, Mom, we'll help you. We need to make sure we also offer English because everybody wants to learn English." And I said, "Okay," and we started planning it. Our first argument was how much to charge. I said it should be free, but Gabo, now impersonating his late father, said, "No, we shouldn't give it away. We want people to take it seriously. We need to charge." So we compromised on 5,000 pesos, $2.50. And so we put up posters all over our neighborhood, and then we waited for people to sign up, and nobody did. So we started recruiting people, and Gabo came back from a neighbor's house and said, "Mom, the good news is Javier and Juan Diego are both signed up and paid in full. The bad news is the mom thinks they're going to know English by the end of the week." So Monday morning came, I got out all the stuff we had bought for the camp, and the kids, we had 18 kids, they grabbed all the stuff and they started running around and having a marvelous time. And I said, "Niños!" and they kept running around and having a marvelous time. I said, "Por favor!" They finally sat down and we started working on English stories, soccer stories. Each kid wrote a soccer story in English and read it to the group. The longest hour of my life. Finally, it was over, and we started playing soccer. And I noticed that they were good soccer players, but they tended not to kick with their non-dominant foot, their left foot. So I said, "Hay que patear cerdo." And they're all looking at me confused because I had said, "You need to kick with your pig." Luckily, Gabo once again helped me out. "Mom, it's zurdo, not cerdo." So we got through that day. In the afternoon, we set up the soccer teams, and we planned the tournaments for the whole week. We had a small-sided tournament and a large-sided World Cup tournament. Then we did the same thing on Tuesday, and the same thing on Wednesday, and on Thursday, I was feeling like a brilliant soccer camp director, but it started to rain. And so I didn't want the kids to get sick or to get hurt, and there was, you know, a lot of water on the sides of the court. So I said, for your safety, you need to go home. And I went inside, started making lunch, and then I heard games going on. And I realized that the soccer camp was going on without me. So on Friday, we handed out the championships to the winning teams, and we gave everybody their certificates of completion. And one of the moms came up to me and said, it's been such a blessing to be with you for the whole week. And I said, it's been a blessing for me too. Thank you.